The door was closed. 5:30 in the morning. Ron Bradley looked, saw his daughter's legs. He went back to sleep. She was gone. The Midnight Paradigm. At the Midnight Paradigm, we re-examine what's missed. We cross-reference the record, ask questions that linger. What no other account has answered: who opened that door? Amy Lynn Bradley was 23 years old. Petersburg, Virginia. First apartment signed. Bailey the bulldog waited at home. Monday, first day at her new job, computer consulting. She'd earned a basketball scholarship, graduated Longwood University December 1996. Ron won the cruise as an Illinois Mutual Sales Prize. March 21, 1998. Family boards Rhapsody of the Seas. Family of 4, Ron, Iva, Brad, Amy. A vacation. March 23, formal dinner, pool party, the ship's disco. Brad and Amy dancing. The night felt ordinary. Alistair Yellow Douglas, bass player, ship's band, Blue Orchid. Yellow danced with Amy, made in advance, she laughed. Keycard records, Brad at 3:35 m. Amy followed at 3:40 m. Brad's last words to Amy, "I love you." He slept. Amy stayed, seasick, fresh air on the balcony. 5:15 m. Ron woke, saw Amy's legs through the glass. Door closed. He went back to sleep. Record goes silent. 6:0 am. Ron woke again. Door open. 14 inches. Chair empty. Flip-flops on the deck. Cigarettes gone. Her shirt draped over a chair. No key. No ID. Ship pulling into Willemstad, Curaçao. Passengers disembarking. Family pleaded for lockdown. Crew refused. Passenger inconvenience. First shipwide announcement, 7:50 m, after hundreds had already disembarked. In the disco, Yellow approached Brad. Said he was sorry. "Sorry about your sister," said before any announcement was made. Yellow knew before the ship was told. That timing matters. His account left Amy at 1 am, went to his cabin. Witnesses Crystal Roberts and Lori Rennick contradict this account precisely. They saw Amy with Yellow on the upper deck, 5:30 m. 4 hours and 40 minutes that Yellow's account cannot explain. Yellow took a polygraph. Royal Caribbean, passed. FBI, inconclusive. FBI released him. The two accounts remain irreconcilable. The evidence to settle this question was destroyed. March 26, 1998. FBI agent Weber boards the Rhapsody. Amy's cabin on deck 8, cleaned. Every fingerprint, gone. Formal dinner photos Ron arranged to collect, also missing. Agent Weber, November 1998, we have basically not gotten anywhere. Yellow knew before the announcement that question was never answered. In the disco, a bar server witnessed something involving Amy. The server reportedly screamed, "Senorita kidnapped," then went silent. She was told to stay silent, has not spoken since. We note Amy's family disputes this bar server account. The Yellow timeline contradiction documented, not disputed. First thread, now consider the second, maritime jurisdiction. In 1998, the open sea was a legal vacuum. No lockdown required, no forensic evidence preservation required. Cruise director Dewey Lair, the show must go on. Flag state, corporate home, next port, all legally ambiguous. We read the ABA Journal's analysis twice. Then again, the gap, FBI had no boarding authority for 2 days. 2 days, cabin cleaned, evidence gone, 400 passengers ashore. Dutch Coast Guard 4-day search. 3 helicopters, nothing found. No body, no clothing, no debris. Search ended March 27. Curaçao authorities confirmed one finding forensically significant. Ship's proximity to shore remains would have washed up. Investigators found no evidence of fall, push, or jump. Amy feared heights, never approached railings voluntarily. Consistent account. A trained lifeguard. Survival in Caribbean waters was possible. Not overboard, so where did she go? Now here is where this case takes an uncharted turn. 6 post-disappearance sightings, not rumor, all FBI reviewed. January 1000, 999, Curacao. U.S. Navy Petty Officer William Hefner. He claims a woman approached him at a Curacao brothel. I was on a cruise. I am being held. Hefner didn't report until 2002. The brothel later burned down. August 1000, 998, David Carmichael. Playa Porto Marie Beach, Curacao. Canadian scuba diver. Woman matching Bradley's description. 2 aggressive men. She appeared distressed. I am haunted by that encounter. Carmichael described one man resembling Yellow Douglas. April 2003, San Francisco. Witnesses reported a woman. She matched Bradley's description, then 2 men seized her. FBI released composite sketches. No match identified. March 2005, Bridgetown, Barbados. Judy Maurer, department store. A woman entered with 4 men. Softly said Amy. FBI created composite sketches from Maurer's account. Authentication inconclusive. Anonymous tip, a website. Photos of a woman called J.S. FBI analyst resemblance to Bradley. Unable to authenticate. Then Frank Jones. 1999 to 2002. Self-described Special Forces officer. Jones told the Bradleys he could retrieve Amy. They paid $210. Jones had Amy's specific tattoo details. Tasmanian devil, gecko, sun on the lower back. These details were not public in a 1999. Source, unknown. Jones convicted of mail fraud. 5 years. Family received nothing. November 2010, Aruba. A jawbone consistent with a female. Initially connected to Natalie Holloway, DNA testing ruled that out. No Amy Bradley testing was performed, no public reason given. March 24, 2010. Amy declared legally dead in absentia. Then 2023. A digital lead investigators described as highly suspicious. An IP from Amy's page, traced to Barbados. A Caribbean casino manager confirmed recognizing Amy. Strongest independent corroboration we've found since 1998. A specific device in Barbados waters. 1 person recognized her. July 2025. Netflix, Amy Bradley is missing. Reached top 10. Directors revealed a dominant trafficking ring in the Caribbean. 2 persons of interest questioned by FBI in 2026. FBI raised the reward from $25 to $100, 0 to 100. April 2026. Agencies raise rewards when they believe a case is solvable. Brad sent letters to AG Bondi, FBI Director Kash Patel. Also, DHS Secretary knew him. Senator Grassley, Judiciary Committee. This is not a cold case. The investigation is active. Have a theory? Leave it in the comments below. Let's see if the evidence agrees. We're not finished. The theory evidence supports, and what evidence can't explain. The fell overboard theory, forensically eliminated. No body. Wrong topology. Voluntary departure theory, no ID, key, or money. Rejected. Human trafficking theory, unproven. Family believes it. We examine. The case 4, Caribbean sightings. IP address on a vessel, a woman giving her name, a server screaming kidnapped. Identifiable tattoos documented before the disappearance, still identifiable today. The case against, none of the sightings forensically confirmed. Each account FBI reviewed, none produced identifiable evidence. Amy would be 52 years old as of May 2026. The Barbados IP was 2023, 25 years after disappearance. We don't know if she's alive. The record stays open. A door opened. Cigarettes taken. No other possessions gone. A man knew Amy's tattoos before they were public. Jones. A basis in condolences before any announcement. Yellow Douglas. Yellow reportedly now goes by Christopher Douglas. Reason unknown. None of this constitutes proof. We make that distinction explicitly. The investigation's actual failure, that is a different question. The Cruise Vessels Security Act passed 2010, 12 years late. The CVSSA requires mandatory disappearance reporting, improved CCTV retention, federal agency cooperation required, gangway lockdown protocols, now mandatory. No law can retrieve what was destroyed in that cabin. Between 2000 and 2024, 600 people vanished from cruise ships. Fewer than a third reached federal investigation. Structural gap. Amy's case helped change that. She is why protocols exist. What the investigation missed cannot be recovered, but understood. The 30-minute window was never forensically examined in 1998. Cabin cleaned before anyone called it a crime scene. Treating a missing person as administrative problem, still common. Brad Bradley has not stopped asking these questions. 28 years. I love you. His last words to her. Ron and Iva, 28 years maintaining a search, a family. Ethan Klein 0100 personal reward in July 2025. $1 million reward does something specific. It pressures witnesses. It tells silent witnesses speaking now has a price attached. 2026 FBI leads not public. Trafficking angle. Dominant. Whether Amy is alive, the record cannot honestly say. Not knowing is not the same as nothing to investigate. The 2023 Barbados IP address remains publicly unresolved. Hollywood Reporter 2026 confirmed new evidence. The FBI's own words. FBI files. CVSSA records. Full witness testimony linked below. Somewhere, someone knows. Full breakdown pinned in the comments. Next case drops Friday. We'll be examining the evidence.